Already been.
But the CEO administration for our MLC is going to do that. Her name is Dr. Grace Abel.
Could you sign a piece? Please on the board.
Thank you.
Media.
Special guest of honor, and the entire dignitaries who have brought in this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are welcoming into the foyer. Many people are watching outside, but in the building is the arrival of Professor Samuel Atudankan. The arrival of the 24822's representative. And so, the arrival of the camp marcher, ladies and gentlemen, Flagbearers, dignitaries and host of chiefs, the arrival of the executives and deputies of the COA GPM board. They will all be acknowledged as they take their seats. At this time, we are arriving our dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, please, our dignitaries are being seated as the choir keeps on giving us an interlude. As the choir keeps on giving us an interlude, dignitaries are being seated as of now. And to run the executives, the cameraman chair, and the representative of Asante, special guest of honor. Dignitaries who have brought in this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are welcoming into the foyer. Many people are watching outside, but in the building is the arrival of Professor Samuel Atudankan. The arrival of the 24822's representative. And so, the arrival of the camp marcher, ladies and gentlemen, Flagbearers, dignitaries and host of chiefs, the arrival of the executives and deputies of the COA GPM board. They will all be acknowledged as they take their seats. At this time, we are arriving our dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, please, our dignitaries are being seated as the choir keeps on giving us an interlude. The choir keeps on giving us an interlude. Dignitaries are being seated as of now. political parties on the front row on my right, while our Queen Mothers, and on our extreme left, we can put our flag bearers there, please. Arriving is Honorable Hassan Ayariga has just walked in. Mr. Danlate, also a presidential aspirant, has also walked in. Please, on our extreme right, we can place our flag bearers, and on my extreme left, we can also. So Mr. Hassan Ayariga can be placed there. She is also the beautiful daughter of President Samuel Ato Duncan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's receive onto the podium as a welcome address by my boss, Princess Ato Duncan.
Thank you, Mr. Eno. His Royal Majesty, King Teki Tekochu II, His Royal Majesty, Envoy of Otumfuo Assetu II, Nana Professor Mensa Bonsu, Special Guest of Honor, Honorable Ministers of State, esteemed diplomats, the President of KOA Global Peace Mission, Professor Samuel Ato Duncan, Directors of KOA Global Peace Mission, board members of KOA RMLC, delegates from the judiciary, head of organizations, friends from the media, respected participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with great honor and humility that I warmly welcome you all to this important gathering. Today, we come together with a shared purpose, the pursuit of lasting peace for our world. This is not just about words, but about action, commitment, and a deep belief in the values of love, truth, and unity. For years, efforts have been made to achieve peace, yet the world continues to face conflict and division. The Global Peace Mission Program is a turning point, a chance to go beyond discussions and take a real step toward a peaceful peace that transcends all boundaries. And
Global Peace Mission, Professor Samuel Ato Duncan is also here. Directors of KOA Global Peace Mission, board members of KOA RMLC, delegates from the judiciary, heads of organizations, friends from the media, and all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put our hands together for ourselves. Thank you for honoring the invitation, and thank you for honoring us with your presence. Now, we will go straight to state the purpose of this gathering. I am not in the shoes to do this, as the right woman who is supposed to do this is right here with us. I would like to say,
Nana Professor Mensa Bonsu, the first representative of Otumfuo Assetu II. Asante Hene. Dasibre Kubiuzi, Professor Samuel Ato Duncan, our chiefs, our Nananum, Nime, Name, our service personnel, our distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and all guests gathered here for pursuit of peace. It is with profound humility and a deep sense of responsibility that I accept the honor of chairperson of this August occasion. The blueprint for sustainable global peace is not just an initiative, but a call to reimagine how we, as a global community, can chart the transformation towards true democracy. Professor Samuel Atu Duncan's vision reminds us that peace can to commit fully to peace before, during, and after this election. Let us demonstrate to ourselves and to the world that our democracy is built on dialogue, mutual respect, and unity. To the Electoral Commission, I urge you to ensure that every voice is heard, every vote is accounted for. A free, fair, and transparent election is not only a political necessity, but also a moral responsibility that reflects the values of justice and equality. To everyone here today, let us take this blueprint of the professor beyond these walls. Let it inspire us to lead with integrity. Let it engage us with compassion. Let it foster communities where justice prevails and peace thrives. Together, we can demonstrate to the world that sustainable peace is possible when humanity aligns with a higher purpose. Mindanyashi, ni minta wonyele, akeshi twenjole, hiya mamfe, ke oye otwenjole pe, onyo chuoni, onyo namishi, onyo ya nuba. Kena kai twenjole, bo, alo aheno yo dimpe, ubana keshi, agbene, ojija, no yoyo.
Far back 1988, I asked myself, what is my purpose in life? And this took me just in order to pray to God, for God to renew mine and knowledge. That was 24 July 1988 to 31st July 1988. And during the prayer, a question came. You know why?
Me, Chairman, the rep of Utumfo, my brother, Professor Samuel Atu Duncan. I left the flag of the protocols raised by my previous speakers. I bring you greetings from the Electoral Commission. I like the conclusion part that love plus truth will ensure peace. And the emphasis that I liked most was that it depends on the individuals. So the emphasis is on you and me. What are we doing to sustain peace? I've always been saying that most of us will say election was free and fair. Election was not free and fair, without even appreciating what free and fair election means. So I always want to talk about what is free when we talk about election. And you cannot talk of free election without talking about the involvement of the various stakeholders. And who are the stakeholders of an election? Stakeholders are those whose action affect or are affected by the election. So if you are
Calvin, are we okay now? Can we go now? Ladies and gentlemen, please, at your count, Mr. President, you have the mic. At your count, we are launching the symbol that will indicate that today, men and women in uniform, students, traditional leaders, groupings, join us for the launch